guys. Appreciate it.
Okay. All good? Perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the press conference of our 2025 National Bank Open presented by Rogers, men's singles champion, Ben Shelton. First of all, congrats, Ben. Oh, hope it's all good. Congrats on your first Masters 1000 title, and you will be in number 6, which on PIF ATP Live Rankings, which is also your career high. How do you feel about your 2 weeks here?
Yeah, really happy. I'm grateful for the opportunity. I feel like it was a perfect storm for me this week. A lot of tight matches, long matches. Played some of the best tennis that I've played this year, and to finish out the weekend the way that I did, especially with the opponent that I had today and the way that he was playing, I couldn't be happier.
Hey, Ben, congrats on the win. Can you tell me about your approach in the tiebreaker?
Yeah, I felt in that last game, my slice serves were moving like 10 feet left to right. I don't know what it was, a slight change in my ball toss or swing speed, and I was getting a crazy amount of bend on the serve, so I kind of just stuck with that, stuck with the slider serves, whether it was into the body or to the forehand, to the backhand. I was just trying to make that ball move left to right. I've been hitting a lot of fast balls throughout the match, a lot of straight balls, and I thought he was returning that serve pretty well, and that's kind of was my approach to going through my service points. On the returns, I was just trying to be really aggressive with my footwork, find forehands, try to get to neutral and get to attack. And, I hit one screamer of a return at the end of the tiebreak, but just try to flip the switch. I lost the first tiebreak, not being tentative, but he overpowered me. He played bigger than I did. He hit better shots than I did, and I just didn't want to go out the same way.
Ben, congrats on the title. 2 years ago, Yannick won his first big title here in Toronto, and since then it's been onward and upward for him. Do you think this could be your breakthrough moment?
Yeah, you never know. I think everyone has a different path. Everyone's story is written differently, and I've kind of done it my way. There's been a lot of guys to look up to just because how young they've been when they have broken through and have had so much success at big tournaments. Tennis seems to be a sport that has young champions all the time, which is not common or normal. It's ultra impressive, and I hope that this week kind of kickstarts me and gets me more consistent with the type of tennis that I want to play day in and day out, and it's certainly going to push me to work harder. I feel like I have a good grasp now on the things that really work for me against guys who are playing some of the best tennis in the world, and the things that I need to continue to work on.
Ben, you took some time to thank your dad in your post-match speech. Just kind of describe what makes your coaching dynamic work.
Yeah, he knows me really well. He doesn't sugarcoat things. He's honest, and I think I take things well from him because I respect the career he had as a player. I respect him as a coach, obviously, and I respect him as my dad, and he respects me in the same ways. So I know that he has a great tennis mind. He respects my tennis mind and my independence, knowing that he can let me go in the big moments and just let me play my game. But he does a great job of injecting little bits and pieces throughout the match that help me. So I think the respect is one thing that helps a lot, and then just the kind of coach-player model that we have, I think, works really well.
Ben, congratulations on the win. You mentioned this week about resilience being the thing you're most proud of your game. Where today did you think you were the most resilient in the match?
There was a lot of points or a lot of times in the match where I felt I was resilient. being up against it in the second set. You know, the way that he was holding serve, kind of going through his service games. He served first, so there's scoreboard pressure. And then being down love 40, trying to serve out the set, winning, you know, I forget, 5 points in a row or whatever it was to hold that game was massive for me. And then just same thing in the third set, scoreboard pressure. He's getting through his games really easy, serving amazing, hitting great from the baseline, and I just continued to match him and keep holding, and then played an unbelievable tiebreaker. So I think that was just kind of the name of the game for me today.
Ben, this whole week you had pretty big crowds out there cheering you on. How did you play off the crowd, and how do you think that you also helped to contribute to fire them up throughout the week? Yeah,
I love getting the crowd involved. You know, hitting highlight shots, you know, hyping them up. I love hearing the crowd noise. For me, this was a week that I was pretty locked in. Probably less crowd interactions, but the tennis that I was playing still got people excited. So for me, it's a big balance of being myself out there, having fun, smiling, which is just my DNA, and focusing and doing what I need to do to get the job done.
Hello, Ben. Congratulations on your win. Yeah, earlier you were talking about like that this win is gonna push you to work even harder. Yeah, what is the next step for you in terms of your game and your mentality to take next step and win a Grand Slam? You have been close making semifinals, but yeah, what is next step for you?
Yeah, for me, being as consistent as I was this week, I think that the more opportunities that you have, the more times you put yourself in the position to be playing against the best players in the world, you're only going to get better. So for me, it's being in the later stages of the tournament and playing against guys who are playing their best tennis to see where I match up and see where my weaknesses are and where I can get better. I think that watching film is a huge piece for me, something that I didn't do as much in the past, and as of late, you know, it's been kind of an every match thing for me. At least watching one match or one set start to finish on the guy I'm playing. I think it's an important piece of the game that maybe I overlooked a little bit in the past or didn't think was as important because I was like, I'm going to impose my game on whoever's playing or whoever I'm playing. But it's a really important part of the game, and I think that my tennis IQ and my tennis mind is something that is getting better and something that needs to continue to get better. Thanks, guys.